What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow that Twitter right down below. Today we're going to be talking about two things in the coronavirus news. Next episode we're going to be talking about Louis C.K. But the first thing I want to talk about is a couple, married couple. These are grown adults, by the way, unfortunately. They named their kids COVID and coronavirus. I'm not kidding. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Nice way to start my morning. There's so many things that are wrong with this, but here's the weird thing is that the world is so big, things like this don't surprise me. There's over 7 billion people on this planet, and this couple, it's just one person, okay? It's two people. But the weird thing about this is that this is pretty, essentially, to me, honestly, I'm sorry, it's kind of like child abuse. This child, first of all, has no consent to his name. This goes back to this whole unique name stuff that these parents try to do. They try to name their newborn baby something very unique, which the child never consents to a name, right? And then all of a sudden that child is put through hell. People get bullied for their names. Maybe not when they're older. Maybe when they're older. Honestly, you might have a jerk here and there, but when you're a child, you always want to fit in. So when your name is COVID, imagine how much that kid's going to get bullied when he's in first grade, second grade, third grade. Okay? That's just my first point, okay? That this kid's going to go to school and his name is going to be COVID. The other one's name is going to be coronavirus. And they're twins. So they're going to be in the same class for the rest of their life. They're going to be 20, 21, 22, 20. They're going to go into corporate America and, hey, what's your name? Yeah, my name's COVID. My brother's name is coronavirus. Imagine how much mental torture and abuse you're going to put your children through just by naming them by one of the biggest pandemics worldwide. It's like naming your son H1N1. It's like naming your son Spanish flu. Imagine that. Imagine if your name was Spanish flu and you're, hey, what's your name, man? My name is Spanish flu. Yeah, that's right. My parents named me after a huge virus that killed over 700,000 people. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the narcissism and need for attention within yourself is so high that you couldn't bear to think for 1 second that you have to be average and name your son John. That's how narcissistic you are. You always have to. This person's the kind of person that reminds me of the kid in school who trips, for example, but overreacts and in high school he trips and rolls over and slams a desk and topples a bunch of pencils and everyone's like, all right, dude, just to make a show. That's the kind of kid who's like, hey, punch me in the face, and then you punch him, and then he's like, didn't even hurt, and then everyone just looks at him and starts laughing. Those are the kind of people. It's like you can't be normal. You have a kid, fine, but everybody has kids. That's not enough. I need more attention. Give me more. So now they made it on headlines. They made it on the news. They named their children coronavirus. The level of narcissism there is unreal, dude. Look, we all have a level of narcissism, right? I want to be the best. I want to be a famous YouTuber, right? That's the most narcissistic thing in the world. I want to be a famous YouTuber. I'm not going to name my son cancer. I'm not going to name my son Hodgkin's lymphoma. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know where they're coming from. I think this is absurd. It's the same thing with Kenneth Copeland, for example. Kenneth Copeland is a pastor, and this is the problem that I have with religion. This is it. This is the problem. Kenneth Copeland is a pastor who blew Corona away. That's right. Look, there's a little snippet here, a little GIF, or however you pronounce it. He's blowing Corona away. No, he went like this. Ready? Are you ready, guys? And he's demanding God to take it away now that he blew it. Let me tell you a little something about Kenneth Copeland. This guy is the biggest priest in all of America, okay? He donated $0 out of the $800 million he made from his foundation fundraiser. Now, where did that money go, Ali? Let me tell you. Kenneth Copeland's house is ginormous. This man has almost as much money as billionaires in America just from preaching to God. And you're telling me that he's not going to keep doing that? You're telling me that this man found a loophole in the system and he's not going to keep doing that? You know? How can he live with himself? He's living with himself pretty damn nicely, because the thing is, he realized, okay, I can walk around from these, just talk to these gullible human beings about God and blowing Corona away, and they'll buy this. I made 800 mil last year. I can just come on here and be like, oh, blow coronavirus away, God, and then I'll make another 800 mil. Sign me up. He's doing less work than Jeff Bezos and making just as much money, man. I don't understand, dude. I don't get how people are still buying into this. And you know what's crazy is that, like, the only people that are outraged are the younger generation. You know, obviously, this is all known. It's factual. It's statistics. The younger generation is losing religion. Fine. However, this should not be the only indicator that we're losing religion. Kenneth Copeland blowing coronavirus away shouldn't be the only ridiculous thing religion is doing. Dude, George Carlin said the most impressive line to me. He said, God is broke. He always needs money. And of course the crowd laughs. Everybody knows George Carlin's a philosopher. But like, this is a prime example. Why do you need this much money? For what? For preaching about God. Preaching about God, if you go by the standards of God and religion, shouldn't have any currency on it. Because God is all loving, all caring to anybody. Which means that no matter the money, no matter the dollar, poor, rich, broke, short, fat, tall, skinny, no matter what, God will love you. So you preach God for free. Why do you need 800 mil to preach about God? I don't know, man. The world's going crazy. 2 people just named their children's COVID and Corona. Kenneth Copeland blowing coronavirus away. I have no idea. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.